What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and today we're going to be talking the Harvest promo, and there's so many new cards coming out, but we're going to go ahead and just talk about the masters of everything. It's going to be Michael Irvin, and that's for offense, and then you're going to go ahead on the other side and have Night Train Lane. Now, both of those cards are going to be really, really good based on the numbers that they have. I will be tweeting it out. So if you guys want to actually go through the numbers and see everything that's going on, you guys can definitely go ahead and check that on my Twitter. It will be up there. I know you guys are going to be like, yo, Gmia, I'm watching the video. I didn't see it. It'll be on Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. I make sure that some of you guys that don't have certain social media, I get it out to everything for that reason. If you're on all aspects of social media, that's absolutely fine as well. But I'm going to make sure everybody gets the information. So the number one thing that everybody wants to know about, the free player, right? You're going to be able to get a free player. So how are we going to do that? That's going to be in missions. And tomorrow when the program is launched, I'm going to walk every single person that watches my video right through it. You know, veterans and my newbies and everybody alike. We're all one here. So don't worry about anything. We're going to be all set with that. You're going to get a free 92 overall Harvest player. Many of you guys were asking for a Tom Brady card. He is one of the 92s. You got to, I don't know if Marshawn Lattimore is that high. I think Marshawn Lattimore is a little bit upgrade, but I don't know if he's one of the 92s. But Tom Brady is coming in with his base card as 88 throw power. That's not going to cut it for me. With the power up, he'll be at 89. I'm not sure if that'll be good enough for any of us. I thought they would have given him a decent throw power. You can see that his prices have already gone up, but nobody's really going to go too crazy over that because ultimately his throw power is so low, it doesn't really make any sense. Okay, so if we look at this one, it did jump up 5. So if you put the 89 on it and then you go 91 from the you're going to go ahead and use Go Deep, and then you get +1 from John Madden coach. That'll bring you to a 92, and then you can use the Patriot Stadium, Patriot coach and all that stuff to get it up more, possibly to a 94. But I don't think we should go through all of that. Plus, he's very, very slow, and his deep accuracy is actually going to be at 85. And like I told you guys, with the card itself, you have to gear yourself towards more of what the card says, even with the additional stats. And I think we can all agree that you kind of see with certain cards, no matter how much you boost it, the card still plays the same. So for those of you guys that are going to use your free 92 card on Tom Brady, you know, that's your choice, but I wouldn't recommend it. All right, I'll probably go another route. There's going to be several other 92s that are available, but the bottom line is you're going to get a free 92 overall player. I just wanted to point out the stats with that Tom Brady because I have so many Patriot fans here that watch my videos, and you guys always, you know, you've been asking about it, and now it's there. So most of you guys are going to get him regardless. For me, I can't do it because he just doesn't throw the ball far enough. I may end up probably trying him out for you guys just to see what he does, but that 92 throw power, bro, when I'm trying to go deep, probably won't help me too much. All right, so now let's go ahead and walk through some of the things. We were correct with the fact that they're going to be giving us new sets, and we're going to have to use food items, maybe some chitlins, a couple turkey wings, whatever, inside of these things. I don't know if they're going to call it that, but it'll be some stuff there. And we're going to be putting together sets to go, putting together cards into sets and food items into sets to get cards, all right? When we get all that information, I will definitely give it out to you, but it has been confirmed that they will be still doing that. So you will be extremely hungry as you're actually going through the gameplay, all right, with the actual sets when you're completing those masters, all right? So after all of that, in the missions, all right, for your challenges, you're going to have, this is where you're going to get your free cards. Now, you're not only going to be eligible for a 92 overall free nat, you're going to also be able to get other versions of cards as you play through the sequences. Okay, so it's going to be a lot of things riding on completing these missions and getting these things done. Again, I will walk you through it. There's no, look, right now, you can watch this video and go to sleep like a baby and just know I got you. Everything that you need to know about what's going to be coming as far as the missions, what we really need to do. And also, they did point out that in certain cases, for some of you guys that have issues with completing these missions on the higher difficulty, that it won't be necessary in all aspects to have to complete it and get all the stars. Most of it are just going to be sequence. So when you complete the sequence, you're going to get the free item. That's going to be pretty much it. Okay, so we are going to get that free card. We'll go over more of that later. Now, as we turn our focus onto the new cards and what we're going to actually be doing, now I can tell you guys, Night Train Lane is going to probably replace Denzel Ward. And you might say to me, okay, Gmi, what's going on? What is this? What's the deal? Because remember, right? Night Train, with the way that he's going to be, we could probably chem him up to like a 95 speed with John Madden coach and everything, right? So right now, Denzel Ward's at a 96, I believe. And he's pretty fast and everything like that. Maybe we move him to the slot, but then we have to get rid of Jalen Ramsey. So maybe you guys will be okay with that, but then we still have Byron Jones, who we just got for free from the Journey, and you guys want to see some of him in action. There's a lot of cards that you guys want to see, but we don't have a lot of space. You see what I'm saying, bro? So dude's got to get raid sold. We got to, you know, revamp the lineup, and a lot of things have to get done. The one thing that I will tell you, though, is that Night Train Lane will be on the squad. Now, as of right now, there is no Barry Sanders, but that doesn't mean that they won't give us a limited or give us something else afterwards. So we could definitely go ahead and check out some of those things later as it goes. But Michael Irvin is not a slouch in this game. I think they started him off with a 92 speed, so that pretty much is going to have him up, you know, pretty fast if you want to use him. And he should have a lot better run blocking than a lot of the other receivers. So we'll evaluate that when we get to that point. That new Dak Prescott, a lot of things that are coming. I know a lot of you guys are going to be happy as Cowboy fans, especially those guys that have put a lot of work into your theme teams. All right, now the Marshawn Lattimore upgrade, I didn't like his zone coverages. I didn't like a lot of the things that were going on with it. So I don't know if he will be there either. We may end up getting rid of him and Jalen Ramsey. You see what I'm saying? And then just go in another direction, because with the way the game is right now, they're just not going to be suitable for us. You know, we might as well go ahead and power up Byron Jones or something and have him with his 92 speed, his press, and replace these guys and just sell these guys off. Because honestly, it's just not going to help us. So if you guys were going to ask about that, yes, Deion Sanders is safe. Night Train Lane, he will be on the squad though. So we will, you know, figure out what we're doing with that. We'll get him on the squad, and then we'll, you know, go forward with that situation and, you know, see how that goes. But he has good press. Obviously, he's going to have good hit power. He's going to be that same Night Train Lane that we always had. But the one exception is his price won't be as low as when he was the Ultimate Master, when the game, everybody played the same. We know now that certain attributes and certain things that go into the game is different, so we're going to deal with it like that. We're not just going to be like, all right, yo, we're going to put this guy here, and he's going to do the same thing. It's not like the previous Madden. So his attributes will matter, and I do believe he will be an asset to the squad. All right, so look, with that being said, when we look at Michael Irvin, right, who do we raid sell? That's the big question. Like, who are we going to raid sell? Who's the guy that's really aggravating me? You know what I'm saying? We can't get rid of Randy Moss. I'm going to tell you why. When Randy Moss gets his next upgrade, he's immediately going to 99 speed. All right, he's at 96 right now. He's going to be immediately going to 99 speed. So we can't get rid of him right now. Torrey Holt, who is our slot guy, he's useless, right? But we don't really run, you know, many 3 receiver or 4 receiver sets. We don't really do that much. We're pretty much been running the ball. Even with them nerfing Nasty Streak, I still pretty much run the ball all the time. So it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, though, we still have to do what's best for us depending on how the team works. Now, some of you guys that still pass the ball a lot, Michael Irvin is going to be a very, very wild savage, because they're going to make him, with his catch in traffic, be able to do wild catches that other people just can't do. And it's going to be very, very relevant to have a player like that if you're going to be passing the ball a lot for whatever you're doing, because he's going to be a stud in the run game and the pass game, because they always make him pretty decent. But I wanted to point out his catch in traffic, because that's a very, very huge factor. And that makes it so that these guys catch the ball with more people surrounding them, you know, more often than not. We're not getting rid of Tyreek Hill. That would make no sense. You see what I'm saying? Like that would just be stupid, because if it's necessary and we do need to pass the ball, he's probably the best guy to pass the ball to deep right now as a deep threat. Just no abilities, just throwing the ball to him. You know what I'm saying? He would probably be the best case scenario. So Michael Irvin is going to be very, very difficult for us. We're going to have to figure out together if it's worth it for him to even be on the squad. Because like I said, passing the ball right now, with the way they tune the zones more, so it's even more difficult. There's a lot of other things that go into the game now. So we have to be very, very careful. And finally, like I said, if you guys choose your free player as Tom Brady, just understand, right now, I'm sitting on, like, he has 94 throw power, right? And he gets that ball, like, he slangs that thing. I don't know, like, even, and you can see his deep throw accuracy with the way that it is. Tom Brady has like an 85 or something like that, or something pretty low. This guy is 93 chem, but he's already pretty good with everything else with his card. I don't see a reason to go away from him for Tom Brady, for my team. For those of you guys that have been waiting, don't worry about it. If Tom Brady's been working for you this far, you go for it. You go ahead and you see what it is, and that's pretty much it. And you know, after you get that player, you have to see how it works within your team. But Troy Aikman's been fine for me. I'm not even, like, I've already raid sold him like 5 times. I'm not gonna let you guys, you know, talk me into doing it again. So I'm gonna leave him alone, and we're gonna see how he works. So I have no interest in that. There are other different variations of cards. You know, the TJ Watts. There's a lot of other things coming. There was nothing that was really exciting to me though, to where it's like, you know, they had the Joey Bosa. Instead of giving us Nick, they gave us Joey. You know, he's gonna be another card, but nothing really excited me to where it's like, yo, I gotta grab that card. You know, specifically for right now, there was nothing too exciting. So I'm gonna stick with Troy Aikman. I'm definitely going after Night Train Lane. Let me know. Just write NTL in the comments if you also gonna be going after Night Train. We'll figure out along the way who we're raid selling. That won't be that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, as we go along and see what's happening, we will figure it out together. All right, this guy got to get raid sold. This guy got to get raid sold. And then, you know, we'll go from there. Everything else that's going to happen, I'm going to have it to you guys as soon as the actual promo is released. So I would not worry about it. I won't hesitate. Don't worry about it. I got you guys. We'll talk about the free player and everything else like that as we build our team. And we're going to have a really good time with this promo. And a lot of you guys that are no money spent are going to make us, you know, you guys are going to make a decent amount of coins, because with the free players and all the new solos and the daily things that they're going to be doing, you're going to have a ball. All right. So just be patient. Know that if you wanted to raid sell people, you have an idea now. I'll be tweeting out some of the cards, so you'll have an idea of what you know what you're going to want to get, and then we'll go from there. And that's pretty much it. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. You have an unbelievable night, and harvest is among us. I'm going to see you guys soon. Stay blessed. One love, y'all.